Alright, we're going at it with just a really simple midge pattern. This is a little brass bead that you can put on it. I also use some plastic beads sometimes, but we're just going to start our thread right behind the bead, and we're not doing a very large section here of thread. It's just going to be maybe 1/4 of that hook shank. Cut our tag and going for some silver. This is just a small silver wire. Nothing too fancy about it. And again, this is a really easy pattern. So we're just going to get our wire on the side of the hook there. Go down just a little bit farther than what our previous wrap was. And I'm going to put that into the little material clip. And the next is this sort of like a flash or a tinsel. And it's just the peacock and then orange or copper on the other side. And I really like this as a body. It really looks like some of the naturals that I've actually seen, how they're almost a little bit shiny. So the way that you do this is, you see that copper side, you're going to tie that side in so it's facing out, and go down just a little bit more, and we taper that so that it'll transition all nice and smooth. So when we go to wrap this, the blue side will be showing, or the peacock side. So the orange side is underneath. If you want an orange midge, then you just do that in reverse. But what I like to use is the blue side. So we're going to take that right to where it is directly above the barb on that hook, and just going to start wrapping it up. And actually what I've just done, if you didn't notice, was I wrapped over the wire. So every wrap that I was doing all the way back down was wrapping up the wire that's attached to the material clip, so it all stays pretty tight and you don't have to do thread wraps all the way down. This is just a lazy way to do it. You can take thread all the way down if that makes you feel more safe about the fly, or more secure, or whatever. You can put in super glue if you want to do that too, but it's all just up to you. So we wrapped the tinsel going clockwise, so we want this wire to be going counterclockwise. And what that's going to do is just give it a little bit of additional security. This fly is not invincible. If you could put some super glue down below it, and then, or underneath it, and then you could put some UV resin on top if you wanted to make it a little bit more durable. But the way I'm tying it right here is just super fast, and you can fill up a box pretty quick. And yeah, they do get destroyed, but it just takes a lot longer to do all of those additional steps. So we're just going to go ahead and secure down our wire, and we're going to put in a little bit of a body. This is just that eye stub peacock color. It's nothing too fancy about it, but it does look pretty similar again to the natural midge that we're imitating. Again, on my waters that I fish, this is a pretty big, well, monstrous size midge, a 16. But this catches fish, and you think it's more of like an attractor pattern. Who knows what they think it is? But we're going to put a little bit more dubbing in here. One trick that I like to do with the dubbing is you wrap it up and then go back behind it and then forward, so you basically just made an X cross through your dubbing, and it helps it to stay really secure. And I can't find my whip finisher, but I can do this with my hands. This is a good skill to learn, to whip finish with your hands. And just do 5. And I should have just done 4. But I'll just tighten that up and it'll be fine. And there we go. That's a little Dazzle midge. Cut it off. You're good to go.